Hi guys, so today I'm doing a video on health and diet, and when I say diet, I'm not talking about the diet that deprives you. I'm talking about the diet, like what my diet consists of every day. These are the type of foods that I like to eat that make me feel like I'm eating healthy. I try to eat foods that are clean and that provide nourishment for my body and make me feel healthier, and I do try to stay away from carbs. I try to stay away from like pastas and breads and sugars and rice and those sort of foods, although you know they do sneak into my diet every now and again, so I'm not perfect with that. I just try to eat lower carb. I wouldn't say no carb, I would say like lower carb, because I still eat sugars from like fruits and things like that. But I'm just going to kind of show you what type of foods that I like to eat, you know, on a daily basis. And I always try to include some sort of protein with each meal. I feel like it really helps to keep your muscles strong, and it also helps to keep you full. And it just, I think protein is like one of the most important things that you need in your body. So I'm going to show you really quick what I eat for breakfast every day, and it's actually like a protein shake, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients that I use. Is this magic bullet, and this is something that I don't think about, but it's something that I literally use every single day in the morning. So this magic bullet comes with, you know, different cups, and then it has these blender things. It comes with two of these. My other one broke, so I just have this one. I put about this much ice in it, like 1/4 of a cup of ice, just to kind of keep it cool and add a little bit of texture. I also add about probably about like 1/2 cup of almond breeze, and for 1 cup this only has 40 calories, and it only has 2 grams of carbohydrates. So this is really good. I'm not really a milk drinker, but this has less calories than milk does, and it tastes really, really good. I get the unsweetened kind, so it doesn't, I try not to add, I try not to add sugar if I can avoid it, so that's why I get that one. And then I'll add a cup of Greek yogurt, and this is just the Kirkland brand. It has 24 grams of protein per 1 cup, so that's really, really good. You're getting the protein in there that you need, that your body needs. So every time I go to Costco, I will pick this up. It comes in a 2-pack, and it doesn't taste as good as like Chobani, but if I'm mixing it in a shake, you know, the flavor really doesn't matter. If I'm going to just be eating it plain, then I'd rather have the Chobani, but this is really a good price from Costco. And then I'll add some sort of fruit. So whatever basically I have on hand, I'll use. Like usually I like to try to stick with berries, but if I have bananas, I'll throw like 1/2 banana in, or just basically fruits that I have. And before they go bad, I just cut them up, put them in a plastic bag, and then put them in the freezer. So in this I have like blueberries and grapes and bananas, and I just kind of threw them all in the same thing. So I might just add like, you know, a handful of fruit just to sweeten it up a little bit and give it a little bit of flavor. And then if I think about it, I'll add some chia seeds, which these are high in omega-3 and fiber, and just they have tons of antioxidants, and they're really good for you. They're a seed, but when they get in liquid, they kind of plump up, and they have sort of like a thick texture, so it makes you feel a little bit fuller. And then I'll just pour it into this Starbucks cup. It's BPA free, so it doesn't have like chemicals. Like, you have to be careful. Some of the plastic containers can have BPA, which is not good. You can Google that, but this is what I use, and that way I can just use the same one every day and wash it. And then that's what I have for breakfast every day. I always keep cod liver oil in the fridge at work. This is the lemon flavor, and this is high in EPA and DHA, and you can Google the health benefits of fish oil, but it's really good for brain function. It's good for, it has antioxidants. It's just really good for your body. So to get a little bit more in depth on that, you'll have to Google that to research the health benefits, but this is super good for you. Tastes like lemon. It doesn't taste like fish oil. And I just take this once a day. You can take this with every meal if you'd like to, but I just like to take it once a day. And then I also take a Stress B complex caps. This has a lot of different B vitamins, and it also has vitamin C in it, so I like to take that. This is good for lots of different things too. You can also Google this for the health benefits on B vitamins. And then I also keep this wheatgrass This is the Amazing Grass. This is like a superfood. It's barley grass, wheatgrass, and alfalfa. Sometimes I get this, or I'll just get the wheatgrass. And then I also use spirulina, which I ran out of, and that's really good. It has tons of health benefits as well. I mix these two together, and then I just take a scoopful. This is the scooper right here. I take a scoopful, mix it in with about a half a cup of water, and then I drink it really quickly with a straw to kind of get it over with. I used to put this in my smoothie that I have for breakfast, but it's not good. It doesn't taste good at all. The health benefits are amazing, but it doesn't taste good, so I'd rather enjoy my breakfast and then just sort of get this one over. Okay, so for lunch at work, this is kind of a tough one because you don't always have foods that are going to be healthy and on hand. If I do end up going to like a restaurant or like, you know, a place to eat, I always try to get a salad. Or like chicken. If I go to like a Mexican restaurant, I'll order just like a quesadilla and just eat the chicken and the cheese out of it and just throw away the tortilla. But I try to just eat foods that are low carb. So wherever I'm going, there's always like some sort of option that you can find, and I just kind of eat the meal but take away the carbs. And if I'm at work, I always try to keep something there, so if I can't get away or I can't go to lunch and get something to eat, I always have something that's going to kind of fill me up so I'm not like super hungry later in the day. So what I've been eating lately for the past like 2 weeks now is I'll get some sort of vegetable like broccoli or cauliflower or even zucchini, and I just keep them at work. And then I'll keep, like, this isn't what I have at work, but at work I have like a smaller container of, I can't believe it's not butter, and then I keep like a smaller size of cheese there. So I'll just put some, I keep a bowl at work, and I'll put like, I'll fill the bowl with broccoli, I'll put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes, and then I'll drain the water out, put like a teaspoon of, I can't believe it's not butter, and then like a slice of cheese over it, and then put it in the microwave. And it is, I like vegetables, so it's really good to me. It tastes good to me, so I like eating those sort of foods, and plus I feel like, you know, I'm eating very healthy, and that's not a lot of calories. Cheese is probably not that great for you, but it adds flavor, and I eat good most of the time, so if I want to have cheese, I'll add cheese to it. Okay, so now moving on to dinner. I do have a family that I cook for, so I don't deprive them of anything. I don't make them eat the way that I want to eat, although I do try to make their foods a little bit healthier. I usually like to include some sort of salad for dinner, so that's what I'll usually do. And the salad that I'm going to show you is something that I make all the time. It's something that I eat. It's my favorite salad, and I could literally eat it like every day. It's so good, so fresh, and so filling. So basically what I like to do is get these bags, or not bags, this box of spring mix from Costco. I also like to get the bagged spinach. I'm out of that right now, but I usually mix some spinach in with the spring mix, and it just is, you know, different types of lettuce. And I always try to include some sort of protein, you know, like I said, with every meal, as much as I can. If I don't add chicken to it, this is the boneless, skinless chicken breast, and it's the Eating Right, and I believe that this has no hormones added, so I try to get the chicken that doesn't have, you know, like all the hormones that some of the other ones can have, and you can find a few different brands that are like that. So sometimes I'll make, like on Sundays, I'll cook up some chicken breast and then put it in like plastic bags, and then, you know, chop it up while it's cold and add it to my salad. Or if I'm making like chicken, you know, for a meal, I'll make extra so that I'll have some to use like later in the week for when I want to make a salad. If I don't have any chicken on hand, I'll add some kidney beans, which kind of really just adds a little bit of heartiness. Does have protein and fiber, but it just adds, you know, a little bit of protein to the salad. I also like to add peppers, and this is just a bell pepper. You can buy this at Costco too, and it comes with yellow, red, and orange bell peppers, and they're so good. I love bell peppers. I'm not really a big fan of the green ones, but I love the colored ones. They're just so flavorful. And then I'll add some cilantro, and I love cilantro. I could literally add it to almost anything. It's just so good. It just adds so much flavor. And then I'll add some feta cheese, which I buy this at Costco as well, and it just adds to the, just adds flavor. It just is so good. And then I'll add For my dressing, I'll just mix, actually, I don't even mix it together. I just sort of pour it on. This is extra virgin olive oil. It's just our Safeway brand, and I'll pour some of that on there, probably like a tablespoon or two. I'll add some organic apple cider vinegar. This is Bragg's. This has tons of health benefits too. I buy this at Whole Foods. And then either that or I'll use, I have this giant thing of balsamic vinaigrette from Costco. I shop a lot at Costco, if you can tell, but I'll just add some of this for a little bit of flavor. And then I'll just add different spices, so depending on what I'm feeling. Okay, so another thing that I like to do is drink tons of water. When I go to a restaurant, I never order soda. I always order just water. If they have lemon, I'll have lemon in it. But I know that a lot of people have a hard time with that because they love drinking soda and flavored drinks and they're just full of sugar. So I just wanted to show you something that I do that kind of helps with the cravings for like sweet drinks or even just a drink that's a little bit more flavorful. And this is iced tea. This is kind of what I keep in my fridge so that I always have something good to drink when I want something a little bit more than water. And what it is basically is, I'll just tell you how I make it. I boil water on the stove like in a teapot, and then I'll add one of these passion teas. This is the Tazo iced passion tea, and the reason that I found this recipe is because I went to Starbucks and I ordered their passion tea lemonade, and you can get it unsweetened and it is amazing. It's so good. So if you're ever at Starbucks and you want to try something different, try the unsweetened passion tea lemonade. You'll be hooked. It is so good. So I bought this, and this has like the bigger packets. So it comes in a packet like this, and I'll put one of these in there, and then I'll add a couple of these green tea bags. Green tea is super good for you. You can Google the benefits on that. Antioxidants, it gives you a little bit of energy. I'm pretty sure that this has caffeine in it, so it kind of also gives you a little bit of a lift at the same time. And then I'll just add one of these regular iced teas, and this is just like a big one. I'll add one or two of those, and I just make a lot at a time so I don't have to keep remaking it. And then I will add a couple lemons. So I get this big bag at Costco, and I love cooking with lemons. I put it on like my chicken and my salads and everything. So I'll just take a couple of these, cut them in half, and then I'll juice them into the tea with this little thing. This is really handy and convenient to have. And then so I just add water and stick it in the fridge with ice, and it's really good and very refreshing. If you want to add a little bit of sweetness, and this is where it tastes just like the Starbucks passion tea lemonade, is I'll add a little bit of Crystal Light. This is not something that I like to make a habit of eating, but sometimes it just it tastes so good. So I'll add a little bit of this, and I just get the bigger packets, so it comes like this, and I just pour a little bit into my glass, and it just with the tea, and it's so yummy. So I just wanted to kind of show you something else that you can drink besides soda or like sweetened beverages. Also for snack foods, to give you an idea, have it ready, have it prepared in your fridge. Cut everything up, keep it handy, put it in plastic bags. I like to do that with celery, bell peppers. I just like to eat them as a snack, and also almonds are really good. Just basically cutting up vegetables and keeping them handy. Even carrot sticks would be good. But if they're right there when you go to get in your fridge and they're accessible and they're easy, it's easier to. For celery, adding a little bit of crunchy peanut butter is really good. Just try to find things that are really healthy and good, and you would be surprised how extremely good that food can taste just by adding natural things and spices and just eating healthy. Plus, whenever I go grocery shopping and I get all of these really good foods, it's really inspiring. It makes me want to eat really good, and I have all of this yummy tasting food, and it's just very inspiring. And also when I prepare food for the week, like if I make chicken, it's just really inspiring to know that I'm going to be eating healthy that week. So it just the doing it, going to the store and getting the good foods is very inspiring. So that's my video today. I hope that you guys benefited from this a little bit. At least if I can help one person, maybe inspire them a little bit, it's worth it to me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.